some flyers for each one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Indeed. Next speaker, please.
Hi, my name's Janine Roan, and I'm a recently elected ADEM from District 51. And I first want to just thank you for recognizing Mary Tyler Moore. It was so nice to hear you talk about her and female baby boomer watching the show in the 70s. I'm reminded how wonderful it is to be here at the Board of Supervisors with the new makeup that we have here. So I wrote to Supervisor Solis's office this morning, and they were kind enough to come over and respond to me. Our district, there's an overlap with CD 34. And we're going to be having a congressional election to replace our Congressman Becerra. And the announcement last week called for that special election. What happens by placing that the primary election on April 4th is it creates 4 elections in 4 months for our district. And so I wrote a letter, and your office responded, which was wonderful. We're requesting that the board members make a recommendation to the Governor Brown to move the election date from April 4th, the primary election date from April 4th to May 16th. There's several reasons. One is cost. What I did is I forwarded to all of you, and I can do it in an email as well. You know, it's estimated from an article that I've attached, it's $1.5 million for a special election. So the idea that there would be one inserted between our May 7th and, between our March 7th and our May 16th day is a cost situation. 2 is just the readiness of our voters. And the candidates to properly expose themselves to our voters. And then also just avoiding confusion and disenfranchisement and voter fatigue in the area for 4 elections in 4 months. And we did get a response from Dean Logan this morning. What I didn't state in my letter in my email to you is that in California Election Code 10703, which is also something that I've attached to you, it states that the governor has between 126 and 140 days to schedule the special election. So there is time to go ahead and schedule it for the May 16th and give us proper time to get ready. And I would also state just one last thing. This is the 3rd time that I've testified or given any kind of speech here, and the other 2 times were after the primary vote and also the primary, the counting of the vote at the registrar. I went down for 10 days and witnessed the counting of the vote. The people in our district didn't just come here to air their grievances. There were over 100 people in LA County that testified about what happened in their polling places. And many of them were from my district. I was a volunteer. I oversaw a lot of volunteers in CD 34. So I'm just asking you that when I ran, I vowed to the voters that were voting for me that I would try to remind this, you know.
And you have done that.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Tarek Previn, a candidate